Welcome back. So today I got the cheapest rotors that I found for my Q50. Let's go, hit the intro. Welcome everybody back to Boostinmotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. So everybody, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to just show you the rotors that I got for really cheap off of Rock Auto. Now, of course, you could try to source these rotors from different suppliers and everything like that. But Rock Auto actually had the cheapest one. So this company's called Durago. So at the end of the day, you guys are probably going to jump in and say, Boost, you're being cheap again. Well, I mean, it's rotors, guys. Like, still rotors. I'm not looking to get two-piece for the rear. So to me, it's just a steel rotor. You guys also going to jump in and say, oh, they're going to warp quick. Don't wish that on me. Don't wish that on me. Otherwise than that, guys, let's go. Alright, so moving forward, it came in a plain white box like this. Just a very plain white box. But this is going to be one rotor. Cool. Alright. It comes in, you know, the casing and everything like that. And let's start taking the rotor out. You already know that the rear rotors are vented. So vented means that you can actually air passes from here and comes off the side, but it's not vented like the front rotors where it can go from the inside and the outside. But yeah, these ones are pretty heavy. But you know what's crazy about it is in this video I actually want to do a comparison on the weight of these rotors versus the rotors on my front ones. So right now you guys know that I have non-sport calipers with non-sport rotors. Now I'm upgrading to BBK, bigger calipers and bigger rotors. Now the funny thing is this rotor is actually lighter than the front rotors on the front of the car. So I just want to show you guys an example, but I want you guys to take a look at the quality, the cuts, everything looks pretty good. I might, some of you guys have DM'd me and said that because you follow me on my IG at boostinmotion, that I should definitely paint this because this is going to turn rusty, and maybe even paint this because this is going to get rusty too. So I'm going to probably do that in this video or the next one. I'm probably going to go with black or maybe like a gunmetal color or something like that. But guys, let's jump to the weight comparison. Let's go. Alright guys, so moving forward, I got the rear rotors, sport ones, and they are about 20 pounds. This is this is pretty much analog. Sorry guys, I got all that money, but 20 pounds, which is really not that bad. The rear rotors on the non-sport, I believe, were about 14, 15, which is still a big difference of 5 pounds. But this is the rear rotor from the sport, and this is now the non-sport front rotors. See how it has a difference of no vents here? No vents. This one has vents, this one does not. Also, this has a lot more thicker metal than this one. Usually this is better for better for heat retention, and it's supposed to help it not warp as easy. But most of you guys rotors start warping because after so much heat cycling and so much beating on the car, it's just gonna deform over time. But yeah, this is the vanes that it has, and this one has vanes, but this one just has the better cooling because you can come from here to here, so that's really good. But I already asked you guys, what is the weight? What you guys think the weight is of this rotor? So let's break it down real quick. Comment below. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Wow, that's kind of heavy. Woo! Ooh, there's that, about 23 pounds. Wow, that's massive. That's really heavy. But let's go back and finish this comparison. Now remember, this is a front rotor. This is how much, has way more surface area for the brake pad. But the funny thing is, the brake pad doesn't cover up this whole area from here to here. It's really from like this outer edge, which I've noticed, and it goes like right here. So there's still all this area that's untouched. The same thing actually applies for these ones too. So I want to show you how much these pads cover up. So you guys are gonna get to see a little bit about pad coverage and everything like that. So let's move forward. These are the rear brake pads, right? These are the ones that I'm gonna be using. Looks like a semi-metallic pad. I'm gonna have to check it out and see how good they are. But I want to show you how much contact patch they have. So we're gonna put on the inner edge and we're gonna take a look. And literally, that's how much it covers. There's still all of this excess still left. And this is at the inner edge, the outer edge. Insane. So all this area is still gonna be untouched. So I'm gonna have to end up painting that anyways later. So this is why some people say don't spray the rotor, but this part is gonna get rusty anyway. So I'm gonna have to paint that at some point. Now these are the front pads on the non-sports. Once again, this was a I forgot what pads I bought these from. I think these were the ones that actually came on the car, and I just took them off. So these are the stock pads, because I don't think I ever used them all the way. Or if not, they may be the Akabono Act Pro map pads or whatever. But anyways, let me just show you guys. So once again, show you there to the outer edge. Okay, and once again, there's a little bit of meat not showing. This part around this area right here. It does come up pretty far, because when you look at this, it does come to the edge a little bit, but there's still some area that's untouched. I would say about this much is untouched. But compared to this, there's a good amount here. It's a good amount that's not being touched. So this one's like almost maybe a full finger. So yeah, it's funny that these puny little pads help you stop a 2-ton car. So briefly in this part of the video, I'm going to show you guys how I pretty much brake clean the rotors before I get them installed, and I'm just gonna lightly paint it. This isn't gonna be no professional big job painting where you mask it off. The reason being is, like I told you guys in the video, some of this rotor is still gonna be exposed here. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up using like a chrome, it's like a black chrome paint. It's high temp paint that's used on wheels, because it goes through a lot of heat. And then I'm gonna use some clear on top of it, so that the clear can touch the rotor rather than the paint. So I'm just gonna briefly do that in this video. Grab the brake cleaner. I got it from AutoZone, of course. And all we're gonna do literally is just spray it. You want to get all the you want to be able to get all that excess off of it. It's gonna dry up relatively quick. Same thing here. Okay, and you're gonna do the same thing here. Understand it's gonna dry up quick too. Once again, be careful on your edges, because the edges of these rotors could cut your hands. So try your best not to cut it there. Next thing I'm gonna use is this high temperature paint, and I'm only gonna really cover this edge, and around there. Some of it's gonna overspray onto the rotor. That's fine to me, because the brake pads are gonna clean it up. I know you guys hate the overspray on the rotors, because you want the pad to adhere to the rotor. I get that, I understand, but I don't care about that. So I'm gonna do it my way and my way only. I'm only gonna give it about one layer, and then I'm gonna add the clear on top of it. All right. This is a black chrome finish, so it's gonna literally look like it's the same. Same thing applies to here, guys, with the clear coat. Try to use the high temp, and once again, go around. I don't feel like using the trigger this time around, but this is the clear coat. Also, I want to show you guys a quick example of the new rear rotors versus the old stock non-sport rotors. You can see how these are vented and these aren't. Totally different totally different. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I just wanted to make the comparison, just talking about some of the specs of the newer rotor, and also on that, just break down little things that you guys never really got to notice and look into detail. But I know it was an unfair comparison because I compared a rear rotor versus a front rotor of a different brake system, but it just wanted to show you just how a rotor could be smaller but heavier. So otherwise than that, guys, if you enjoy this video, if I have 800 views, that means I should have 800 likes. In the next video, you're probably going to see me either paint these rotors, or I probably already painted them. I don't know. It's however I decided to make this video. So check me out in the next video. Hit the outro. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some boostinmotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you.